I've selected the Clio large French topper for you. French is the satin or silk inside. You can feel how soft that is, and it'll be really soft on your scalp and your biological hair. And look at that part.
Beautiful.
It looks completely natural. No one would ever look at your scalp and think you were wearing hair at all. So we're going to just clip it on. And then I want to talk to you about how you'd like your haircut. I'm going to go a little bit behind your natural part, or your natural hairline. Clip the first one down. I'm going to walk my fingers along the edge, find the next clips, clip them on. This is 14 inches, so you have a lot of options as far as your styling goes. What are you thinking about for your haircut?
Yeah, I have a couple of options in mind, depending on the length that we start to find from this piece. I think my first preference might be a long side swept bang, and then following through with maybe some soft face layering. Why don't we go with that style similar today, where you have the longer face frame, and then with some loose curls.
I think that'll be great. And you know, after we cut that longer layer, if you want more of a bang and you want it a little shorter, it's no problem to cut a little bit more as well.
Okay.
Wonderful. So we're going to keep as much length as we can and do a small face frame in, and then if you want more of a bang, we'll cut that at the end after you look at what the face frame looks like.
Okay.
All right?
Great.
And I'm just going to point cut the ends so they're all soft, so that when your biological hair grows longer, it will blend right in with your bio hair.
I really am loving this shade also.
I think it looks great on your skin tone.
Thank you, and it feels really just already becoming a part of me.
It's interesting because when I first looked at it, I was thinking the other one was right, but when I put it on your skin, I knew immediately. It's like, that is not going to work. It faded you out too much. We don't like that. Too much. A little bit goes a long ways. So we'll look at that, and then if you want it shorter, not a problem.
Sure. You know, I think that so many times many people, especially just the general public of women, don't really understand the different types of brown there are. There's
Definitely.
cool brown, warm brown. I think this shade is more of a cool nature. What do you think?
Well, it's actually kind of golden because it has some gold in it. But, you know, anytime you're working with human hair, you're going to have some warmth because it starts out a little bit darker and they have to process it to make it lighter. So you're lifting, and whenever you lift dark hair color, you're exposing the underlying pigments. And in dark hair, the case would be, you know, red to gold to yellow. So depending on how light you have to take it to get it to where you want it to be. They'll always be a little bit on the warmer side in human hair, but it's easy enough to put a glaze on and to make that, to cool down that, you know, that warmth if you don't like warmth. Of course, a synthetic is very easy because that's a fiber and you can make it whatever color you want. But with the human hair, you really can't.
Well, you know, I think as others have mentioned, this piece already feels really good on the scalp.
Yeah, that French top,
Oh.
that silk in there, oh,
What a
it's
difference.
It's comforting. You know, it's almost a little soothing.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. You almost get the equivalent coverage of a wig, but without the heaviness.
The heaviness, exactly.
It's just so light, and I think that especially in summer months, it's really going to help my scalp to breathe much easier.
Mm-hmm.
My husband and I enjoy walking, taking 5-mile walks, golfing.
Mm-hmm.
My hair really does go through a lot, and my toppers have really had to endure.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to say, Dimples has been just superior in their quality.
Oh,
And
that's amazing.
color also really remains. Not had any fading.
Mm-hmm.
I've not had any drying of the hair and such. It's just
Mhm.
been a really wonderful experience.
That's great. Yeah, and the more gentle you treat it, the better they stay. Yeah. Always store it on a mannequin head. Shampoo it after about 8 to 10 wearings.
Mhm.
Make sure you don't put conditioner in at the scalp area
Mhm,
because of
mhm.
the hand-tied knots. Let it air dry if you can, as much as possible on the wig form
Mhm.
or the wig block. A little bit more dramatic.
You get me. Somebody who, even when it came to hairstyle, that I really looked up to was the actress from Dallas, Linda Gray,
Oh yeah.
who used to be Sue Ellen.
Yeah.
Sue Ellen.
Remember her?
Sue Ellen?
I love her. I love her. I try to emulate her sometimes. And but she could wear that dramatic side bang so beautifully.
Happy with that. I want you to take a look and tell me if you'd like the bang a little bit shorter. Because it's coming about right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
You do want it shorter.
I do.
Very good.
And I'm referring to like right at that
Right in there.
cheekbone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Easy enough. Always go slow. We can always cut more.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell.
That also gives you a little more layer for when you curl. It'll get a little more volume. I'm sorry about the hair in your face.
That's fine. You're working your magic.
I know it's uncomfortable though. Pretty. You look gorgeous.
Thank you. I feel gorgeous.
Gotta love that. Oh yeah. Love that side bang.
That's good.
From where you started.
It
It does, doesn't it?
makes it look so easy.
She does. She's such a master at it.
I spent a lot of time doing it, so. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Put your topper on, right close to your natural hairline. Snap that first clip down. Nope, I didn't want to snap. Let's try that again. Then I'll walk my fingers along the edge, find the next clips, snap them down, and I'll keep going till I find the clips at the side back, and then the one last clip at the center back. Clip it in place, and then I look at it and make sure I have it right. And actually I have it too far back. So let's go again. Sorry about that. Okay. And I have your hair in it. The new hair was in it. There we go. Oh, wow. Love it. Love it. Love that dramatic side swept bang. And you wanted a little bit of curl?
A little bit, yes.
Okay.
Just some body. It has plenty of body as it is.
That's amazing. So I'm going to use a little bit of color bow right at the transition edge from your biological hair to the hair topper. And I'm just going to use the small end of the brush and I'm just going to put a little bit in there.
Good.
A few of your sparkles showing. We have to get rid of those. And a big loose wave is what you like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Drop those ends out. So I'm picking up both your biological hair and the hair topper at the same time, curling them together, because that helps the blend even more.
And the browns, again, are such a great, great range of the very levels of brown.
Plus there's more than one tone in it, so that dimension really works well. And you'll notice, like when I put the curling iron in, I'm putting it halfway up the hair shaft already, not at the ends and rolling up, because then your ends are going to get a little too curly. And the newer look is a much looser, almost dropped out curl at the bottom. So you don't want to have that bottom hair to be too curly. Go about halfway around and then I'm just going to reverse directions. And when you take the curling iron out, it's best to let the hair cool down before you touch it. Because when you're curling, you're reforming the hydrogen bond inside the hair shaft, and that needs to cool down into its new shape of the curl that you just put in. If you brush through it too quickly, it will make the hair straight again. The other thing that's interesting is if you're trying to curl your hair and your hair is just not taking a curl, it's because your hair doesn't have enough moisture in it. So you can put a little bit of water on a brush and just brush through, and you'll be able to curl your hair after that. Hairpiece or biological hair.
That's good to know.
Yeah. So I see people stand there with the curling iron trying and trying. It just won't curl. And they don't know why. And that's why, because the hydrogen bond, there is no moisture left in the hair. Wow, this is pretty. I love this for you.
Well, I'm really excited. I know I'm going to love it.
I think you will. The other thing too is after you shampoo the hairpiece for the first time, the curls will work and last better. Because again, the hydrogen bond, this is This has been, processed, it's been at the factory, it's been sealed
Mhm.
in its container, so it doesn't have as much moisture in it to hold that curl. We might be just about ready for the unveiling. You can see what you look like. You're gonna love it. So we comb the bang, but I'm just gonna use my fingers
Finger it through.
to
and-
loosen these. So pretty. And I'm just gonna use a touch of spray, I think, to hold those bangs back.
Oh, feels good.
Sorry.
No, it feels good. It does.
Because it just holds them back a little
Yep.
bit, so
Yep.
it's out of your eye.
Yeah.
Wow. Take a look.
I do love. Yay! I do love it. Thank you.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
Oh, I'm so
Really,
happy that
really
you're happy.
This is great.
It's really
It's
beautiful,
a really
isn't
great
it?
color. I'm really, really pleased with it.
That's beautiful.
Good.